North Star is asking, Oliver, how does the world look on a Bitcoin standard in terms of credit? That's a very good question. Do we now have full do we now have full reserve banks? What are the ramifications to the financial service industry? Um, I will just listen, all of this is speculation at this point. So, that's what speaking about the future can only be that, right? Because no one really truly knows what the future is. But you can, through the laws of probability, kind of come up with what is likely to happen, or at least the direction, and not be too far off. You might not hit the bullseye, but you'll hit the board, to use a darting analogy, right? Um, and so, listen, credit is not going to go away. Credit is a very useful tool, and it's been vilified in recent times, but we want credit to always exist. You know, credit has existed for hundreds of thousands of years. This clan says, listen, man, we're the fishing clan and you're the cave building clan or whatever, I don't know. And, or you're the boat building clan and you guys are specialties in boat building and we're specialties in catching the fish. So look, you need some extra fish this week. I get it. But, later down the line, we're going to need like a new boat for this. And when we're ready for that, you just do that for it. Like, credit is part of the human experience. You do credit with your friends, with your family members, with your kids. All right, man, now look, I'm buying you this, but you've got to do your chores with this, that. That's credit, right? So credit is a useful thing. So credit's not going to go away. It's just that what's going to be the underlying asset will be the truth for once. It's not going to be phony. It's not going to be fake. And the thing that we use as the backup, we won't have to trust another man. You see, the problem in credit is that a man was behind the credit. Until Bitcoin came into existence, a man is back there with his freaking black top hat, his little freaking bow tie, his spectacle in one eye, and the watch. You know how they used to wear the watch connected to a freaking chain, and they used to put the watch in a little slit left pocket of their vest. The Monopoly guy, right? You ever see the Monopoly character? We had to trust that dude. The Monopoly dude was behind credit. I don't want that dude behind the credit anymore. Bitcoin came a to deliver a system that can have credit without the freaking mustache, spectacle wearing, top hat, bow tie. Saying, trust me, bro. I don't want to trust you. And so credit's going to be built on the truth now. Credit is not going to rely on trust anymore. It's going to be real. And so when you have a system where if the terms aren't met, the Bitcoin gets automatically swept to the other person. When there's Bitcoin up, that's going to make everything truer. And that's coming to where you and I can enter into an agreement. And if the agreement is violated by ways of smart contracts, whatever, that Bitcoin gets swept. Now, it's all still kind of futuristic thinking. And no, I can't explain the details behind how that will work, but that's coming. I'm telling you, that's coming. Time-locked Bitcoin will become time-locked Bitcoin. Look it up. Look up time-locked Bitcoin. know, and that is going to become the most pristine form of collateral in the entire world. Time like Bitcoin. And to be honest with you, America as a country is preparing for this. I mean, why do you think that the laws were changed to allow every bank in America to custody Bitcoin? Do you know when this was done? This was done during the Trump administration. Trump said in our faces, President Trump said in our faces, "Oh, I don't like Bitcoin. I like the US dollar." Yet he was passing laws to allow every bank in the US to custody Bitcoin. Why? You don't think they see this? You can't buy into the rhetoric. You have to watch what they do. Do you understand? What they do is they're pro Bitcoin. Every act is pro Bitcoin. Every single one is pro Bitcoin. Rhetoric is never pro Bitcoin. Actions, all of them. Guys, every US act is pro Bitcoin. Think about it. Think about it. FASB rule change, pro Bitcoin. Spot ETF approval, pro Bitcoin. Banks, every bank in America can custody Bitcoin, pro Bitcoin. Are you kidding me? Bitcoin ruled as a commodity. So, and not a security, pro Bitcoin. Like, guys, every step is pro Bitcoin. China bans mining. The majority of those miners come to the US, pro Bitcoin. Like, you can't buy into the words. Don't listen to their lips. Watch every action, and their actions scream to you, you should be getting this and holding it.